Good morning, it's Dr. Wagner from A to Z Pediatrics, and today I am going to talk about masks. So we're not going to get into anything political. I'm just coming to you from a medical perspective on getting your kids to wear masks. A lot of parents have called or asked us because they feel like trying to get their 2-year-old to wear a mask or their 3-year-old is impossible, which I completely agree with, because anything that isn't their idea is not going to happen. So we've got some tips today on getting your children to wear masks. So first thing is, I think we need to just understand that wearing the masks is going to be the way how we're going to be able to get back to life. I think everybody misses going to the zoo and seeing their friends and being able to just go and hang out in the neighborhood with the other kids. And wearing a mask is going to be how we're going to be able to get everybody back to normal life without increasing the risk of spreading this coronavirus. We know that when everybody is masked, that the spread of disease is much, much lower, because the spread is mostly coming from spit coming out of your mouth, and it's coming from talking, singing, shouting, which is something kids do all the time. And so if you keep a mask, we can keep a lot of that stuff absorbed into the fabric and not out into the air, especially when we're all in close quarters. So how do you make a 2-year-old do something they don't want to do? The answer is actually pretty simple. You have to make them want it. They have to have a reason to do it, because they aren't going to do it because they feel like they need to protect society at large. So when you got your fun mask, which I suggest you guys do because they're going to be more likely to wear it than if they have one of these boring paper masks, is that they need to have one that they like, one that they're excited about. It's got fun shapes. If you don't have, if you don't have access to Minnie Mouse fabric, you can do plain ones and let them draw on it. You can get stickers put on it. You can have somebody with a Cricut print some stuff to put on it. If you go back on our Facebook page, there's a really great video on how to make one out of a t-shirt sleeve. So simple. The kids can help, and then they can decorate it. So what I recommend is this. This is going to be your steps. Number one is going to be, you've got to practice every single day with the mask. They need to put it on their face, touch it, play with it, get used to it. Anytime they put it on their face, you reward them. Lots of praise, but also some sort of a sticker chart or a treasure box. On day 1, you make them leave it on for 30 seconds. Day 2, you make them leave it on for 60 seconds. Every couple of days, you increase the amount of time that they leave it on their face, and then they get their reward. You could have them get a sticker chart and work towards wearing it for 30 minutes to an hour. And while they have it on, we're going to do some fun stuff. Doing the sticker chart and then a little reward after every 10 stickers is a great way to get them interested and motivated to wear the mask. The second part of it is you have to take it off before they get mad. Once they get mad, you lose all control. We all know this. So when you tell them it's going to be 60 seconds, it's going to be 60 seconds. And then take it off of them. And then praise, praise, praise. And every time you increase, same thing. If you tell them 5 minutes, it's 5 minutes. You could even progress to doing 5 minutes 3 or 4 times a day. After doing this for 3 to 4 weeks, the mask on their face is just going to become normal to them. They won't really even know any different. That way, when you come see me or you go to the zoo, they will know that this is just sort of the way we do things. And then you reward them. This could work really with any age kid, but the littles are the ones that I think are going to have the most trouble. So that's kind of the summary. You can use pretty much anything to cover your face. Any fabric works great. And then if you really want to get effective, is to put a coffee filter in between layers of fabric. We know that coffee filters, based on some studies that have been done, will filter out about 50% of the viral particles. That's a lot. And then you add 2 pieces of fabric and a coffee filter in between, and then you can even get your protection up to 75 or 80%. We even have, for emergency purposes here, 2 paper towels and then a coffee filter in between with just some rubber bands. It'll do in a pinch, but the kids are not going to want to wear these because they're not cool. So I would definitely more recommend the fabric with the coffee filter or a vacuum filter in between. So if you have any questions, give us a call. Definitely scroll down and check out the video I posted about making one out of a t-shirt sleeve. And everybody stay safe. Thanks.